I told you, Bambi, you're going to hate me. These are the words of Square, cryptic, threatening, and oddly revealing. In this second episode of Square Profiled, we examine Square's own writings, where he explains his return under a secret alias, his obsession with recognition, and his relentless fixation on exposing others' supposed lies. We will read his words, we will show the patterns, listen for the contradictions. Subtle, tense music builds as we step back into postings and private musings. What follows are selections from those writings. Read verbatim, then examined. Part 1. The Phoenix Account. Square describes his plan to re-enter a rejected community under the disguise of Phoenix.
I said I'm going to come in there as an ALT account that's set up known as Phoenix, and I'm never going to talk or anything in a way that will give myself away. I want to show and prove that I don't just go around places to get attention.
To him, this wasn't deception. It was proof. Proof that he could participate quietly without being accused of chasing attention. But here lies the contradiction. Creating a covert identity simply to prove he isn't desperate for recognition reveals the exact opposite. He wanted to be noticed, just not caught.
Because the trolls put it in your head over and over.
Here we see the paranoia at the core of Square's worldview. He blames outside forces, the trolls, for poisoning every relationship. In his mind, the rejection isn't about his behavior, it's the work of invisible conspirators pulling strings. Part 2. Recognition without recognition.
It's not about recognition and never was. The only thing I wanted recognition from, if any, was my channel.
Square insists he doesn't want recognition, only to immediately demand recognition for his channel. This is the paradox of the performative victim, denying the need for validation while constantly seeking it. Square's channel is his stage, and while he rejects the idea of chasing clout, his writings reveal an ego that cannot stand to be ignored. Part 3. The Felony DVD Heist.
Yeah, because a doctor goes and is unemployed and steals DVDs in 2012? You really got the nerve to call me a bum, when I live in a rural-ass area that has the most highest unemployment in my whole state.
Here, Square pivots to attacking others. He points to an old felony conviction, DVD theft, as proof his rivals are worse than him. Notice the shift. Instead of addressing his own struggles, he compares himself to someone else's failures. He even cites unemployment statistics as a shield for why his situation shouldn't be criticized. This reveals his defense pattern: shift blame, find dirt on others, reframe himself as morally superior, no matter the subject. Square doesn't just fight enemies, he builds case files against them, turning petty arguments into courtroom exhibits. Part 4. Researcher of Trauma.
Well, looky there. It looks like you have told another damn lie. He died in 2021. You literally said that what happened with you and him was like right before he killed himself. No records, no articles, nothing major criminal at all.
Square takes his research even further, dissecting timelines, cross-checking personal stories against public records, and accusing others of lying about abuse and tragedy. But what does this reveal? Square is obsessed with proving people wrong, even at the expense of sensitivity. Square calls himself Phoenix, but in these writings we don't see rebirth, we see repetition. Returning under new names to the same rejected circles, denying recognition while begging for it, accusing others of lies while contradicting himself. This is not the rise of a phoenix, it's the spiral of Square, circling endlessly in paranoia, grudges and contradictions, and as always, the story isn't finished.